What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to make some grilled cheese, and as you can see, this is the bread that I made the other day. However, take a look at this side. Mwah! Mrs. Nicanor cut some bread for breakfast without me being able to film it, but we're going to use this side of the bread for our grilled cheese. Alright, so let's get started. Let's cut this up. What I'm going to be using is, you'll see, I'll be having a small sort of weighted pan. I've got some olive oil, I've got some cheese that we used from the other day, and I cut it into slices, and we've got some butter, which I'll show you later. Just put some cheesy goodness. This is what we call it. That's the industry standard, cheesy goodness. Okay, so we've got our grilled cheese right here. Now I'm going to butter it on one side. And you can just put just a little bit of butter. You don't even have to use the whole thing. It's just so that it doesn't burn and adds a little bit of flavor. And what I'll do is I'm going to put it on the other side as well. We're going to put enough oil to cover just the sandwich. I don't want to swirl it around the whole pan, but just the area where I know the sandwich is going to be. Just so it doesn't burn. I'm at a medium heat. Give that sizzle, it's a good thing. Now I'm going to take my weighted pan and I'm going to press it down. If it's pretty weighted and heavy after the first initial one, you can actually just leave it. But because I'm making this video, I'm just going to push down. And what I'm going to do every couple minutes, or every minute or so, I'm going to check the bottom. And I want sort of a very light brown. And it's not there yet. Get some more oil from around. It's lightly toasting, so I'm going to flip it. But before I do that, I'm going to add a little bit more oil just for the other side. Just like that. Flip it. See, it's just lightly toasting. Make sure it gets all that oil so it doesn't burn. And once again, we push. And the reason why I only want it very lightly brown is you'll see I've got a trick to this that hopefully it serves you well as well. So the trick is for me is I flip it over twice, and in between those flips I put just a little bit more butter just so it doesn't burn. Just a little bit, not a lot, just enough to coat the outside. Just like that. Because I don't want it to burn, I want it to brown. And you guessed it. Keep pressing on, pressing on. And when you're at this stage, you're going to notice that it's going to brown a lot faster. So you do have to check it every minute or so. Don't leave it on there for a couple minutes, or else it definitely will burn. If you have a pretty weighted pan, mine's cast iron, so I don't need to hold down that much, but because I'm making this video and trying to expedite everything, I am pushing it down just to make it move faster. But I can just leave it there if I wanted to. Let's check out the bottom. Ooh, it's got a nice gold. Let me put it on there for another 30 seconds. And I think we should be good, and we're going to butter the other side and flip it over. A little bit more butter. I got some cheese oozing out. Let's flip this over. Ooh, nice. See that cheese oozing out there? Beautiful. Love this. So I see some cheese coming out of the side. If you can see that, let me angle this camera just right there. I've got some cheese. I'm just going to scrape it right back on our grilled cheese. Why not? We've got some cheesy sides. Just put it right back on our grilled cheese. Move this around. Check the bottom. Probably another minute, if even that. Give it one last check. Ooh, looking great. Okay. I'm going to move this over. check out both sides. Looks great. See that? And now what I like doing is I like cutting it right away so that the cheese has time to get to know each other. Hopefully it'll ooze together. I'm not sure. But we'll try. I cut it. Only cut it right away. It's really hot. Only cut it right away if you feel like you need to see that ooey gooey cheesy goodness. But again, I'm not sure if it'll ooey gooey for us. So wait a couple minutes.